680's Richard Southern joining us now. Richard, the Trump effect hitting the Canadian dollar hard, the loonie, Mexican peso, all falling on concerns about NAFTA. A real surprise, I guess.
Yeah, big trade worries now started to be priced into the currency market, Roger. So the Canadian dollar, as you saw there, down about 1/3 of a cent today. It's down 1.5 cents over the past 2 days. And the Mexican peso today hit a record low level against the U.S. dollar. All this after Trump's pick for Commerce Secretary said renegotiating NAFTA, the North American Free Trade Agreement, will be a priority. Some think NAFTA could be repealed as early as next week. So this sort of trade issue hasn't been fully priced into the Canadian dollar. It's possible we see more losses for the loonie. And of course, this is coming at a time when many, Roger, are starting to think about March break and going down south. So perhaps coming at the wrong time for us.
Maybe we should protest and not go down to Florida.
We'll stay here in the freezing cold. Absolutely.
It's not so bad right now.
It's all right now. It's nice and mild. Yeah.
All right. Nobel-winning economist Robert Shiller warning that Trump could send the markets into a frenzy that could create conditions like the ones that led to the 1929 stock market crash. At least we're not scaring people.
Let's hope he's wrong about this. He is, though, a very well-respected Nobel-winning economist, Robert Shiller, and indeed, he said Trump is setting up the markets for a repeat of the 1929 crash. He told the World Economic Forum that the Trump election is, quote, a horrible nightmare that could result in a new nuclear arms race. He also said the Trump election is creating an economic narrative that is pushing the markets to unreasonably high levels. And we have seen, of course, Wall Street rally since the November 8th election. Lately, though, the last couple of days, we've seen traders turn a bit more cautious. I don't know, Roger, about a 1929-style crash, but it's likely we see more turbulence ahead for stocks after Trump takes the oath tomorrow.
That's a pretty safe bet on that one. We'll see what happens, right? All right. There is an idea gathering steam in Mexico. Some think the country should buy Twitter. I probably can guess why.
Yeah, we just mentioned the peso hitting a record low. It's been pummeled since the U.S. election. And so talk is gathering steam that the country should go ahead, buy Twitter, and then shut it down entirely. Sounds crazy, but the logic behind it is this. Twitter, we know, is up for sale for about $12 billion. So far, the Mexican central bank has spent $2 billion of reserves to support the peso. And the idea really shows how frustrated Mexicans are that their economy and the value of their savings are at the mercy of seemingly random Trump tweets. I guess the U.S. automakers, too, would like to shut Twitter down, Roger.
I think there's a few people, at least Trump. I don't know about everyone on Twitter, but probably Trump they'd like to shut down.
Yeah.
All right, everybody's going to have their eyes on the Donald, on what he says and does at the inauguration tomorrow, and the bookies have calculated their odds on what will be done.
I love this is my favorite story of the day. Trump bets. Let's see what you'd put your money down on,
all right,
Roger.
Let's hear it.
First off, what words or phrases will he say? And the favorite, obviously, the odds-on favorite, Make America Great Again at 1-50. We know he's going to say that. Reagan at 1-5. Will he say China? That's a 1-2 bet. Will he, build a wall? We also have here, will Donald Trump omit a word of the presidential oath? We also have, what color tie will he be? Trump tweets. How many times will he tweet on Election Day? The over-under at 7.5%. You got to take the over.
Oh, he's going to. Oh, for
one.
sure, he's going to tweet.
He's going to be tweeting up a storm. What color will his tie be, Roger? Blue is the favorite right now, followed by red, yellow, and gold. Purple, black's the outside pick. He had a blue tie on today, so I think it's got to be red tomorrow, don't you think?
It would make sense.
Red power tie. That's his favorite, I think.
I see that totally. And I could see him tweeting during the speech.
I could too. Hey, do you mind putting your phone down, Mr. President? Trying to take the oath of office here.
Trump's been a friend of the fast food business, but the lunch he will be enjoying tomorrow, anything but burger and fries.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Trump on his private plane eating Big Macs and fries. We've seen him as well scarfing down a bucket of KFC chicken with a knife and fork. I always love that. He eats KFC with a knife and fork.
That's just wrong.
I know. Indeed, though, he's going to have a nice luncheon tomorrow after the inauguration. We have the menu here for you, Roger. First course is going to be Maine lobster and Gulf shrimp with saffron sauce and peanut crumble. Sounds nice. Yep. Followed by grilled Seven Hills Angus beef with a juniper sauce, accompanied by potato gratin. For dessert, no McFlurry. It's going to be a chocolate souffle and a cherry vanilla ice cream. And Trump says he doesn't drink alcohol, coffee, or tea, but they're going to have some nice California wines there, a Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon, and a sparkling white as well from the California region. Sounds pretty nice, Roger. And I think he'd probably prefer the Big Mac and KFC, though, don't you think?
Yeah, but that covers the country beautifully, though. The different regions and everything, so it's a nice balance in there. If he doesn't want to go, I'll go eat.
Yeah, we'll stand in for him, no
All right.
question.
Richard, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.